Welcome to your Beaufort County News Headlines. I'm Matt Golden. Here are today's top stories. Beaufort County Veterans Affairs Director Caroline Fermin has been named one of the University of South Carolina's outstanding veteran alumni. From their website, each year the Alumni Association has great honors celebrating the best and brightest alumni and friends of the university with their 6 awards. In addition, the president of the Association Board of Governors bestows the Bethia Volunteer Service Award at the end of their term every 2 years. These awards are the highest honors reflecting cherished by South Carolinians that include service, integrity, character, and leadership. Outstanding Veteran Alumni Award is presented to a graduate who has served in the U.S. military with honor, distinguished themselves in his or her professional career, shown remarkable leadership capabilities, and positively impacted the community. Dr. Fermin, a native Beaufortonian, graduated from the University of South Carolina in 1985. She spent 25 years in the U.S. Marine Corps with global assignments that took her from Hawaii to Japan to Washington, D.C. She has a Master in Economics from Johns Hopkins University, a Master's in Military Studies from Marine Corps Command and Staff College, a Master's in National Security and Strategic Studies from Marine Corps War College, and a Doctorate in Leadership and Innovation from St. Thomas University. Governor Henry McMaster selected her to serve on the task force that developed the first cabinet-level position for Veterans Affairs. Under her guidance, the task force created the position description, conducted interviews, and recommended a nominee for the first Secretary of Veterans Affairs for South Carolina. Milton weakened into a Category 4 hurricane overnight as it crept across the Gulf of Mexico, but the storm is still projected to bring residual effects across Beaufort County, including gusty winds, rainfall, and possible significant erosion on Hilton Head Island beaches in the latter half of the week. Neil Dixon, a meteorologist for the National Weather Service out of Charleston, said the storm is expected to move back across Florida late Wednesday and emerge back over the Atlantic Ocean on Thursday following a northeastern track. Milton is a very large storm, Dixon said, so the impacts will expand several hundred miles from the center. Initial winds are likely to start hitting Beaufort County around sunrise on Thursday morning, and those winds will continue into the daylight hours. By Thursday evening, the winds will gradually weaken. The heaviest rainfall is expected to hit Beaufort County Wednesday night through Thursday morning. The NWS projected that potential impacts from localized flooding would be limited, with between 0.25 and 0.5 inches of rain expected during that same time frame. South Carolina's high school football season will be 1 week longer because of the effects of Hurricane Helene. The South Carolina High School League's executive committee voted 9-4 Tuesday to extend the regular season 1 week. As part of the plan, the state football playoffs won't be shortened or affected. Another plan to reduce the playoffs from 5 to 4 weeks was voted down on Tuesday. In addition to the football changes, 1 week was added to the boys and girls volleyball seasons, and full playoffs remain intact. The middle school volleyball season was extended to October 28th. A motion passed 13-1 to keep competitive cheers scheduled the same, with postseason qualifying events changed from 2 to 1. The dates for the cross-country championship remain the same, but the runners have to compete in just one race, not two, before state qualifiers. Girls golf and swimming championships remain the same, but swimmers will have extra days to submit their qualifying times. Girls tennis will have 1 week added to the season, and the full playoffs will remain the same. In South Carolina's football plan, each athletic region will determine how they will proceed the makeup games and determine which games won't be made up. Regions will have to figure out a formula for selecting playoff teams amid the changes. The football regular season will now end on November 8th and the playoffs start on November 15th. The SCHSL football championships were scheduled to be held on December 5th through the 7th at South Carolina State. They will now be December 12th through the 14th. There was some concern that SC State could have a staffing issue hosting it if the college's football team is in the Celebration Bowl that weekend, but SCHSL Commissioner Jerome Singleton said that he spoke with SC State officials on Tuesday afternoon, and they assured him that the university could fully staff the event. For more information on any of these stories, please visit the sources on the screen, and as always, you can head to BeaufortCountySC.gov where you can find press releases straight from Beaufort County. Thanks for tuning in to your Beaufort County News Headlines. Have a great day, Beaufort County.